Hello everyone, welcome to the first video in our authentication module. So in this section, we're going to be baking all of the authentication logic into our application. And we're going to be creating the login page and sign-in page. So without anything further to do, let's get into it. So now in this video, we're primarily going to focus on creating our login page and just getting the UI done for the login page. So without anything further to do, let's get going. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to remove all of the comments inside of our application. I'm also going to remove the other class that is provided to us by Flutter. That is the stateful widget my homepage class, as well as the accompanying state class for it. Then I'm going to change the title of my application from Flutter demo to Chatify. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to define the theme data. And the theme data is just the overall data regarding the theme of our app. And this is going to be then inherited by all of the other widgets. And if we do not override certain properties of them, then they're going to derive all of their theme related properties from this theme data object. So brightness is going to be brightness.dark. And the reason for this is because I want my app to be in dark mode, and the designs also show this, because if I open up a screenshot of our login page and actually bring this to screen, you're going to see that our login page has a dark background, some text that says welcome back, please log into your account, and then two text fields, a login button and a register page. Okay, so with the brightness now defined, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to define the primary color, and the primary color is going to be a custom color, and the way we're going to define is I'm going to do colors.from RGBO, and then the red value is going to be 42, the green value is going to be 117, blue is going to be 188, and the opacity is going to be 1. Then I'm going to define the accent color, and the accent color is also going to be a custom defined color, and it's going to be the same color as our primary color. And lastly, I'm going to define our background color for the app, and this is going to be colors.from RGBO 28, 27, 27, 1. So this is the dark background that we actually see. I am going to remove the primary swatch. Okay, so now with this done, the next thing we can do is actually inside of our lib folder, actually create our home page, or our login page to be precise. So I'm going to create a new folder, and we'll call it pages. And inside of our pages folder, all of the pages that our application is going to be used are going to be here. And I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call this login page .dart. So just rename the file login page .dart. I'm going to import the material package from Flutter. I'm going to create our login page class now. So the way we're going to do this is that we're going to create a class, and we're going to call it login page, and this is going to be a stateful widget. So by stateful widget, it means that inside of our widget the data can change, while in a stateless widget the data cannot change. If we hover over it, it's going to show us an error saying that we miss a concrete implementation of stateful widget create state. So all we have to do is create the create state method, which if you just type in the method name and click enter, it should actually autocomplete it for you. Okay, so now that we have the basic stateful widget class for our login page set up, the next thing I'm going to do is create the corresponding state class. So login page state, and this is the class that is going to manage all of our state for our login page. And I'm going to create state login page. So our login page state class is going to extend from state of type login page. And then inside of here, we're going to have a build method. Okay, and then for our login pages create state method, what we can do is return an instance of our login page state. So with that, we are ready to actually get going. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to, inside of our build function, instead of returning null, return a scaffold. And I'm going to leave the scaffold empty for now. Do command save. I'm just going to go back to our import, or our main.dart file, and I'm going to import our login page. So I'm just going to do import, and then I'm just going to type login page or // pages login page dot. And then I'm going to update our home attribute to our login page. So I'm just going to type in login page, Alt-Shift-F, Command save. I'm going to reload the app, and you're going to see that the app background turns dark, and this actually signifies the fact that we are now showing our app's login page as our app's main home page. And the way we can confirm this is that we can go back to our scaffold, and then for the body attribute, we can just give it a temporary text, and we can say login page. And if you see at the very top, you're going to see that it says login page, but we can just put this inside of an align widget and then give it a child, which is going to be text, and then do command save, and it should be in the middle of the screen. So now that we have the login page actually showing up on the screen, in the next video, we are now going to proceed towards actually creating the UI for our login page. So with that, I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.